This project provides a really good opportunity for our region in terms of diverting around 5,500 tonnes of plastic from landfill and our waterways and providing a vibrant industry, a plastics recycling industry for the far north Queensland region, which will create jobs and provide a very good return on investment for private investors, probably around about 14% internal rate of return. The project has been going on now for around 2 years, and what we've delivered is substantial pieces of work to assist the private sector in understanding the benefits of establishing a recycling industry here in far north Queensland. The first thing we delivered was a feasibility study. The feasibility study did show that it would return a net present value of around 50.6 million to the state and around a 39% return in terms of internal rate of return. So it was substantial when we did the feasibility. We then moved along to a business case and had a look at what would be the change in investment if we utilised the Queensland Government's Recycling Modernisation Fund grant. Also showed a really good return, and that was a 50% grant with 50% co-contribution, and that amounted to around 17% IRR. In terms of feedstock, we've got plenty. What we did find was there's around 33,000 tonnes of HDPE and PET plastics, mainly from council and also from commercial and industrial areas, that can be used. From an environmental perspective, if this facility got off the ground, we'd be able to divert about 5,000 tonnes of plastic per annum, reducing our greenhouse gas emissions by 5,500 tonnes per annum. The recycling rate will go up to about 17%, much in advance of the national average, which is 9.5%.
So up until a few years ago, our bottles used to arrive to us like this. They were trucked up from Brisbane, and you can imagine a whole truck filled with these. It's a lot of air that was being trucked to us, which is a lot of energy and resources. A few years ago, we bought a machine which allows us to blow our own bottles on site. It takes something that looks like this, a test tube, and it blows it into this. This is our new plastic bottle made from virgin plastic. Unfortunately, at the moment, there's not much packaging available made from recycled plastic. The only stuff that is available down in Melbourne, and it's in short supply.
We've already seen some investment in our region. Multiple projects won some money through the Queensland Recycling Modernisation Fund. One of the proponents that did win funding through the Queensland Recycling Modernisation Fund can be found up in Mareeba, and they've started a facility to recycle and remanufacture plastics associated with the banana industry, which is very prolific in our region.
So the company is EnviroPlast Recycling. We supply plastics in the banana industry now. And a lot of our growers have said, why don't you collect it and recycle it rather than putting it into landfill. We collect plastics we're starting from agricultural industry and also the Bega milk factory as well. And we're collecting the plastic, we bring it here to this factory, put it through our wash plant and wash it, clean it, and then palletise it, ready to be on-sold as recycled plastics.
Both Queensland and federal governments do offer grants from time to time in the net zero space, and we'll be happy to connect you with those grant opportunities.